Hi guys! Now let's learn how to draw this Chinese New Year rabbit. Let's start. I'm teacher Kathy and I'll help you learn how to draw. Just get paper, pencil and eraser, your black marker, ruler, and some colors. We're going to start. Let's go with our paper here. We're going to use it landscape, meaning your paper is longer from left to right. Now we're going to start with our guidelines. So as light as you can, I'm going to get the middle. Now you can also fold your paper. It's easier for you to look for the middle. So just gently give a little bit of press there. Boop, boop. Press top and bottom. Then we're going to sketch in super duper lightly. Draw in a line going down. And then a line across. Look for half of your paper. Okay, we want the half gently like that. Now we're going to sketch in our Chinese New Year rabbit. So over here, I'm going to just start with the center. Okay, I'm going to place here just a little bit. One. Okay, a little curve. Now, to help you locate where it is, you can use about 2 fingers like this, 2 fingers also on the other side. Just to help you get started with this curve. It looks like a small hill. It's just a little small hill. Now, after the top part, we're going to make the bottom of the face. Now, look here. Teacher placed a mark at the bottom. You can put about 4 fingers there for this mark. Then we do slanting line 1, then curve to hit that mark. So add that slanting line. So look at teacher's pencil. Ta-da! Slanting line left and also a slanting line on the right. Then do the same thing. Add the chubby cheek right here. We're gonna make our Chinese New Year rabbit a bit chubby and cute. Then we're just going to do one arm here. Make it a little bit longer and chubbier. One. And then the other hand would go over here. So both arms are up. Both arms are up. Now from the head, I want it to be as wide as the head. See? From the head, it's going to get wider and chubbier going down. So it's still kind of slanting for the body. I'm going to clean this up so you won't get confused. I'm going to clean inside the arms. Then I'm going to proceed with the face of our rabbit. So I'm going to look for the middle of the face. Let me zoom in here. And I'm just going to draw a tiny upside down triangle. Just a tiny upside down triangle. Cute curve 1, 2. Let's give our rabbit a happy smile. So down here, it's going to be the mouth, then the tongue there. Ta-da! Now that's the nose. The eyes, we're going to place it right beside it and not like up here. That's the forehead. We're going to place the eyes like down here. When it's closer to the nose, it looks way, way cuter. So I'm going to put here. That's the first eye. And I want to balance it on the other side. Now look here, teacher is just doing a very, very light sketch. Okay, although I'm going again and again and again, I'm not pressing it so dark on the paper. Then I just added that so it looks like our bunny has super cute cheeks. 2 circles inside, and then look, I'm gonna shade the eyes of our rabbit. Ta-da! For extra cute effect. There we go. See, later we're going to use black marker for that, but right now pencil is okay. Now this one is optional. You can add the blush. If you want to have a boy rabbit, you can do just no blush. But if you want it to look more girly, you can add blush. You can add eyelashes and stuff. I'm gonna go to the ear part. So it's as long as teacher's pointing finger. Other side, you kind of want it to be about the same height. Then inner ear goes here 1. And then another curve 2. There we go. Now, I'm just going to place in the accessory on our bunny's head. And it's going to cover a little bit of the forehead. 1. And then this curve 2. So the first one is like a long rectangle. And then a curve on top. And a little curve also on top. Eyebrows 1, 2. And let me go and add the costume. So we're just going to give very simple costumes. These are the sleeves. Let me turn it into a rectangle. 1. And then 2. The collar on the neck. It's like a Chinese collar. So let me do curve 1. And then let's bring this down. 2 lines. I close. It looks like a ruler. These are like the Chinese style buttons, but we'll make it simpler. 1, 2, 3. Connect together. Done. Done. And done. And we're done. We're done with our Chinese rabbit. Oh, let me add the paw print. 1, 2, 3. Other side. Circle. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now after this, we're going to just create a little bit of decorative background. So I'm gonna start with the left side. And I'm going to kind of create clouds effect. So you can place one finger here. And this is going to be like the start of the wobbly line. The start of a wobbly line. And then it looks like it's going down towards the rabbit. And then it goes up as it touches the edges of the paper. That's the first layer. And this is the second layer. Just wobbly lines to the side. So later they would look more like clouds. Now, right now, they look like a letter V. So, to give attention to our Chinese rabbit, Chinese New Year rabbit. Okay, so it kind of is like the main focus of our drawing. This is the main subject of our drawing. Now, I'm going to give extra spotlight to our rabbit. So, look here, we're going to make a big curve. Do it as far from the face as you can. Make this big curve. It looks like a spotlight. Looks like a spotlight. That's one curve. Teacher is just fixing. I think this one needs to be a bit more. This one needs to go like that a little bit like that. And I think I'll put maybe, let me think. I'm gonna put like a lantern here, but let me do one more curve for the spotlight. One more curve for the spotlight. And we're going to turn this into like a gold coin. So it's not just a spotlight. We're gonna turn that into a gold coin. Now over here on the left, since it is Chinese New Year, what decorations do we put up or what do we see? Mostly they are Chinese lanterns. So just by using simple shapes, we're going to create our first Chinese lantern. And here at the bottom, I'm just gonna make it look like it's swaying a little bit. And here, let me clean this up. This part of the gold coin or the curve, so you won't get confused. And we make the design of the lantern just 3 lines inside. Ta-da! That's one lantern. Now I'm going to draw on the other side the same thing. The body of the Chinese lantern. There we go. Curve on the left and on the right. Rectangle top bottom, circle on top, and then circle down here, kind of like a triangle for the tassel. Ta-da! I'm gonna clean the inside so I can do the design. For the design, there are different designs available. You can do like flowers on the lantern. You can write Chinese words. You can choose any design for your lantern. I'm gonna add lines here, 1 and 2. Then we'll add 2 more at the back. Okay, so the 2 lanterns would look like it's behind the big circle. Okay, so it looks like this lantern is behind everything else. And then we draw 1 more. Okay, so we call that overlapping. We have this one at the back. Ta-da! And then same thing, you can change the design of the lantern. And then just add lines on top so it looks like it's hanging. If you want some more lanterns on the extra space, you can add a 5th lantern or a 6th lantern. Now I'm just going to kind of put here some sparkles. These are kind of like sparkles or maybe effects, sound effects of fireworks. But for me, these are just sparkles from the celebration. And put some circles here. Maybe these can be like confettis, circles. Put some here. Sparkle beside the rabbit. Oh, let me fix that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The easiest way to create like a sparkly background without really drawing so much stars. Now, I'm gonna go and get scratch paper because we're going to start outlining. This is my thin black marker. Now be careful not to trace the guidelines in the middle. Everything else okay to outline except for your middle guidelines. I'll start with the face. You have to be very careful when you draw the face. And what I'm using here is a thin black marker, so it's much better to use a thinner one than the very thick pencil marker or like a whiteboard marker. They have very, very fat or thick, what do you call this? Tip. So you want a little bit thinner. And let me go. Boop. So this is a little bit in fast forward, but you can pause the video if you're still working on the face. Okay, I'm just gonna show you how it looks. I'm gonna do the ear. 1. If it hits the lantern, it's okay. The rabbit's ear, they have to be in front of the lantern. Okay, I'll show you again how I did the lantern. You start with the 2 rectangles, top and bottom, then connect. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you see my hand? I moved it also as I moved on the other side so that it presses the paper down firmly and it doesn't move. It's like an extra support when you outline. And here I'm rotating my paper so that I don't twist my body and I outline and I get a better control of my hand. So again, this is just in fast forward. You may pause the video and go back so we can draw together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle, circle. Be careful with the middle guideline. We're not gonna trace the middle guidelines. There we go. What else? The wobbly line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Circle. I'm gonna add some down here. And I think that's it. Now, I'm going to carefully erase the pencil marks and the guidelines in the middle. So gently erase it. Now watch my other hand. My other hand also follows where the hand erases. So here, see, I'm going gently Gently lang. And then just gonna remove all the eraser dust from my artwork. And I'm just gonna throw the eraser dust properly in the trash can and come back. Now this would be the coloring part. For the colors, you can use your colored markers if you have colored markers. Colored pencils are also okay. Crayons are okay. Any coloring materials would be okay as long as you keep your desk clean. You have like a scratch paper under. If you're using colored markers, make sure you have scratch paper or a cardboard under so the ink doesn't go through. Now for teacher, I'm using colored pencils here. The costume would be mainly red and yellow. I'm adding here color red on the body costume. Ta-da! Let me sharpen that. I'm going back and forth. The goal is to completely color in solid. Now I'm gonna show you. Teacher will use 2 colors for the big coin. And this is the orange color. I'm adding it on some parts, mainly the sides or under the lanterns. So it looks like it's a bit shiny. Now for the big lanterns, this is color red, then yellow. Now this one is a little bit red-orange, okay? This one is a little bit red-orange because not all lanterns, they have the same shade. Some are a little bit orangey, some are dark red. This one is red again, just to kind of give it a little bit more of that Chinese red color. And lastly, this one is a red-violet. It's a bit red-violet. Now I tried it on the scratch paper. If you notice, I tried it on the scratch paper first before I used it. So you can do that also. Now for the paws, just color pink. And here, for the clouds, I'm just gonna use light blue, but I'm not completely coloring everything. Mostly just the top part, and I wanted to kind of fade out going down to have that cloud light effect. The second one is the purple one. So here we go. Gonna make it lighter as I go down. So it looks like it's clouds. And lastly, again, the light blue. Avoid the circles. I want the circles to be yellow in a bit. So again, if you are not finished in coloring the others, you can pause the video or go back. This is just in super fast forward. Ta-da! I'm going to put back all the colored pencils in the box so I don't lose them. And that's it for our Chinese New Year rabbit drawing. Now, if you want to learn how to draw more characters, if you want to draw more pets and more animals, more techniques in drawing, join us in our Artburst online drawing classes. I'll put it in the description box below so you can see and learn how to make your own characters and learn the foundations in drawing. Okay, so these are just some of our students drawing from age 5. The youngest is age 5 and up to adults. As long as you're willing to learn, I'm going to help you learn how to draw. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.